Dr. Andrew Morris-Singer has been my guest, and Andrew, I will let you kind of gather some thoughts for some closing thoughts. And I love how you say that this is really our moment. But before that, I do want to let people know about your information. PrimaryCareProgress.com, and they're on Twitter as well. They're on Facebook. They are pretty much everywhere. And if you haven't heard about them already, you will, because I know they have some huge plans for this year and for next year coming up, and it's been great to have you on the show. But as we kind of have our closing moments here, Dr. Andrew Morris-Singer, president and founder of PrimaryCareProgress.com, do you have any kind of closing thoughts for the audience today having to do with primary care, or anything else that you'd like to talk about as we close the conversation today?
Well, Mike, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to talk and really value what you do. You know, for me, this is not only an issue of the profession that I'm in, but this is a deeply personal issue, primary care. I came very close to losing my mom because she didn't have primary care, and I'm deeply committed to helping transform our primary care system. And this is an issue that is critically important to our nation's health, to individuals' health. And to fix this, though, it's going to require profound teamwork, and we're starting to see that happening across the country. And I'm just so very delighted. I'm delighted that you, a family med doc, and me, a general internist, are such good friends and working collaboratively. I think it's a model for the future. I think there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful. And just like you said, this is our moment. This is our moment to get it right.
And I really feel bad that we haven't been able to mention all the great people on your team. We'll have to bring you back at some point, and we'll talk about them. And I know that you and I and me and your staff are trying to work out a schedule for me to come out to Boston and to visit with the team out there and with some awesome people out there to see what they're doing with primary care. But I just want to say thanks again, Andrew, for coming on the show. And I'm looking forward to working with Primary Care Progress in any kind of capacity that you would want me to do to try to help you guys out. This has been a lot of fun. We have to bring you back, and we can talk about how things are going, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about there, Andrew. So thank you so much for the time, sir.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having us, and really excited to be on your team as well.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for the time, and have a great rest of the day. Look out for that snowstorm out there, and prepare the team out there in Boston for losing their iPhone connections. I think they'll be okay.
I'm collecting salt as we speak.
All right.
Take care, Mike.
All right, we'll see you.
Okay.
All right, kids. So that ends my show here today. How about that, kids? How about that? I always talk about, the power of storytelling to, get your point across. Don't complain, persuade. How do you persuade better than storytelling? And, nobody does it better than Dr. Andrew Morris-Singer. I've been taking notes this whole time on we can always tell our story more eloquently and better using examples, and save this show, kids, because this is kind of how you do communication. And I am very much looking forward to working with Andrew, working with the team at Primary Care Progress. And thank you so much again for coming on the show. So that ends my show here for today. So again, big shout out to my peeps out there in Kansas City at the American Academy of Family Physicians Committee meetings. I know they're going to be listening to this show. And listen to the show. Change the world out there, kids. Get excited, get mad, get empowered, and change the world out there, kids. And again, big show 2 weeks from now, Thursday, February 21, 2013 at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dr. Kevin Foe will be us. Kevin MD will be here himself talking about his new book, Establishing, Managing, and Protecting Your Online Reputation, a social media guide for physicians and medical practices. So thanks again for coming and listening to the show live, and also downloading it on the podcast there. So my name is Mike Sevilla. Go and check out FamilyMedicineRocks.com. Follow me on Twitter. I'm also on Facebook, LinkedIn, all that stuff out there. So have a good week. Have a good weekend. Hey, Northeastern United States, look out for the snow. Be safe, and we'll talk to you all very soon. Have a good day, everybody.